Hello, I'm Viggoj and I'm a 15-year-old student on Hopelijk College, and my first homework for English class was to make a vlog. I'm gonna talk about a misbuy, something about which I don't really think about it, but it ended up like a really cool project. At the end of December 2004, I couldn't sleep, so I ended up looking on my phone. On Marketplace, I saw an advert of a Macintosh Classic, but the Macintosh Classic was broken. I thought it looked really cool in my setup to have a Macintosh Classic on the background. And also I'm really interested in Apple. I wanted to work for Apple. But if I am 16, so I'm old enough to work for Apple, I would apply for the job by a Mac. But that's not for this vlog. This vlog goes about the Macintosh Classic. The advert didn't say what was broken on the Macintosh Classic, so I asked ChatGPT what I could do. Shall I pick it up and dump it somewhere in my house? Shall I pick it up and try to repair it? I chose option 2. I wanted to really repair the Macintosh Classic from 1990. It was an hour drive to get to the Macintosh Classic. Back home I wanted to look what's wrong with the Macintosh Classic, and it didn't turn on. So I wanted to open the Macintosh Classic to look inside. But I didn't have the right screwdriver, so I had to ChatGPT what screwdriver I need. I had to order the screwdriver because it is a very long torque thing, which you don't sell in every hardware store. About 3 days later, I can finally screw the Macintosh Classic open, and I was in shock. It looked so completely bad. It smelled, and it was completely corroded. And then I saw the worst. A battery was leaked. I thought with alcohol and some other cleaning products I can make this motherboard completely fine and restored. I bought isopropanol, baking soda, I bought a lemon juice cleaning agent, but all didn't work. I thought maybe I can ask a professional for motherboard, but I didn't know someone. So I asked ChatGPT. He gave me the contact info from some professionals. A day after I mailed my question, I get an answer back that my motherboard was completely dead and irreparable. I was completely sad because I already spent €1,000 or something for like these floppy drives. Also this battery holder, because the old one was completely dead and corroded and broken. I bought a new battery, and these weird components. I bought all these products on eBay because no one in Netherlands sells this or something. I couldn't find it, so the shipping cost was already €50. So I opened Google and I looked up Macintosh Classic motherboard, because maybe I find only the motherboard what would help by the repair. But I saw only one working motherboard for the Macintosh Classic, and it costed €500. I thought immediately, no, I don't gonna do that, because maybe it's something else with the Macintosh Classic, and I spent €2,000, and no, that's too much money. So I began to look on TikTok if other people also had this problem and fixed it. And I saw a few TikToks who repaired a Macintosh Classic with modern technology. I asked ChatGPT if I can do it also, and he said yes, I help you through it. So I bought a Raspberry Pi and some other products. Luckily I had friends which had an iPad they didn't use, so they gave it to me, so I can use it for the Macintosh Classic. But it was so hard to use the iPad because I had to remove the screen from the device itself. Here is a short fragment from what I had to do. It looked simple, but it wasn't not. I had the screen loose, and now I have cool decoration in my sleeping room, and I have a working screen for my Macintosh Classic. I thought the heaviest is done, but that was a misthinking because I had to program the completely software myself. Luckily I had AI which helped me with my programming script. It still took 10 whole days to program it completely fine. Luckily it was a vacation, so I had the time, but after 10 days it worked. Here's my reaction. Now I'm almost done with this project, but I still need a HDMI cable to connect the LCD screen from the iPad to the Raspberry Pi. Because it is a weird cable, I have to buy it, but I had already so much money spent on this project. I had to do it calmly, and my bank was completely empty, so I had to wait. But next week I get paid, and then I order the cable. And if I receive the cable, I do have a few little things, like the holes on the back of the Macintosh. I would like to have the cables exactly the same, so the power supply looks the same as the old Macintosh. I don't want USB-A cables, but the originally cables, so I had to buy some converters for that. But that are little things. The most work is done. So I think next month, maybe the month after, this project is completely fine and done. I'm still a little disappointed that I couldn't use the originally components, because now I can't use the floppy drive, but that is a little thing, because I'm so proud of myself, how far I became, because normally for such things you have to do a study and other things, and I learned this by myself. So yes, good job, Vigo. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, bye.